Hello, my friends, frenemies. Is I'm next time. Go. I feel better than I did yesterday. Hopefully, I will feel better tomorrow, and so forth until I feel the way I did before. But today we are about to finish Kingdom Hearts 3. I wish I could say Final Mix. I really wish I could, but it's not Final Mix yet. But yeah, we're gonna beat Kingdom Hearts 3. Hopefully, I mean, I would be shocked if we don't when this whole live stream is just fighting the final boss. But yeah, so we're gonna be trying to defeat the final boss. Hopefully we can do it. Maybe not first try, but you know, fast enough so it's like, hey man, we did it. So yeah. Hopefully it won't take us an hour longer, but you know how it be. So, yeah. Sorry that I can't really produce like video content. Um, you know, like recording and then editing and all that other stuff. I haven't done that for a while. I actually been thinking of just using an outro instead of an intro and maybe changing up my intro or outro because I've been doing more than just Kingdom Hearts, and I feel like I need something that's in the middle. And what else would kind of be in the middle other than like my series of Xeno Warriors? So maybe I will see if possible I can try to get some type of Xeno Warriors of my character doing stuff or whatever. See if I can get some type of outro like that. But I don't know. That might be around the end of summer. We'll have to see. I don't think it's really going to be animated. But also at the end of the summer, hopefully my game will be finished and done and ready to go. The only thing is like even once it is finished and stuff and ready to go, I still need to figure out where exactly I'm going to be selling it out. Steam's a somewhat simple option, but my game seems like it does have certain bugs that will maintain in the game, being the fact that the publisher of the plugin that made it or whatever of a plugin that I'm using, they have it so I can't really do much about anything. So if there's a bug and it's a part of the plugin, then that bug is going to always be there, and I won't be able to do anything about that bug for that reason. So there is a bug I know about in the team battle mode or whatever. So that's probably gonna end up staying in the game, but because of how long the development is, I'm not gonna resort to making the game free. Plus, we've been working on it forever now, ever since the first game. I literally, after I finished and the first game was published, I literally instantly uploaded, um, or not uploaded, I instantly started a new project and started to work on the next game. So I'm hoping that, I can get everything done for the game and actually publish my own game and it to be like sold and stuff like that, because the first game wasn't like that. So I would really enjoy to be able to do that. And the length of this game, I promise you, excuse me, the length of this game, for anyone who's watching this, I mean, this is a Kingdom Hearts live stream. Like, you're probably like confused on why I'm even talking about this, but the length of the game should be around at least 5 hours, I would say. And in most of the work, I'm gonna try not to say all of it, but literally most, and basically most, was made by me on the game. When it comes to the levels, so like the sprites I didn't make. I had to get those, like things like that, because I don't want to make certain sprites that, like for the characters, like Makiko sprite, like I didn't make that. I did make some sprites, however, that you battle and things like that as well. But I don't want to focus on that side. I want to focus on the development side of making the levels, making the skills, seeing what they do, and things like that. So basically, because of that, when I did that, it ended up having too many skills and too many things that aren't functioning the way they were meant, and some moves and transformations and certain things like that don't work in that situation. So at the point, I'm just trying to fix all of those and get to the end of writing the story and all the maps. As soon as I finish that, then I will be able to, check over the skills, make sure all the skills work. Once I figure out that all the skills work fine, then after that, I remove anything that is unused from the game, and I start thinking about publishing. However, there were other ideas and modes that I was going to put in the game. But because of how long the development was and how much work was actually done, and how much help I've gotten, I'm probably not going to have much of that. And because of that, I'm going to have to solely rely on being able to do this in a different way. But I do feel like if I do publish another game using the software of RPG Maker, that it will definitely be interesting as well. Because I would like to use Kingdom of Aurora. I would like to use that style for Xenowarriors for the next game. I would most likely end up making a small game, and if I did, I would probably make sure it's as stable as the plugin user makes it. The one that I had already is pretty stable. There will only be two fighting systems in it, and that would be the Kingdom of Aurora's plugin, the ABS plugin, which is also made by a YouTuber. I shout him out in the thing or whatever. But anyway, I don't know his name right now. I can't remember. Anyway, so basically, I would use that plugin and the Libs plugin, the one that has the 2D fighter, because that one is not broken at all. So those two work. I haven't tested them together, but those two seem to work the best together. So I would use those two, and I would probably limit the amount of sprites, and in the game, it would probably be limited on characters, because the only two sprites that I really have at the current moment is Ralix and Makiko. And because there might actually be future sprites coming out for the time skip, Ralix and Makiko, and they will be in a completely different design, I might use those instead. But as far as that goes, the next game of Xenowarriors will be more of a, not story driven, but more of a team, like a team battle or whatever type game. Kind of how you could see certain games, like it's just going through a buttload of dungeons and things like that. It's kind of like taking the franchise of this and putting it into something else, if that makes sense. Of course, it would probably still have some type of story element into it, but it's basically taking my story, characters, and all that into something else of a scenery, and sees how that go. But I do think it will be pretty fun, because in that system, all your teammates fight at the same time and wander around and things like that. But the only other problem with that is that some teammates can get stuck between walls because their AI isn't smart enough to actually go past it. But because this plugin is constantly getting updated, I hope that that is a future patch that will hopefully be added. There are also some bugs when loading in a save state and things like that. But I can't actually fix these things. I haven't done coding and all this other stuff, at least not to that level. So because of that, I'm going to have to say that if that is a game that gets finished and developed, then that's going to be the final game made with RPG Maker. Other than that, I am going to be taking game designing as a class and things like that to learn. So hopefully from doing that, I will be able to learn enough for me to actually oh, have a coupon code. Anyway, I should be able to do that and be able to learn enough so that I can give you guys a quality game. Now, I don't think that my game currently being developed isn't quality. I think the quality of the game is good. It's just at parts the game seems like, okay, go through here, and it's pretty long just to get to one place to the other, but that was one way for me to lengthen the game. But there's some times when the game's somewhat of a hassle of the amount of enemies and things like that that I'm trying to nerf. But well, we're gonna have to see. Um, okay. But yeah, so
Of all the places to be sent,
I just hope the genre Xeno Warriors doesn't die.
Master Xehanort!
I mean, like, my channel name is always gonna be Omnic Elm and Kiko, so
behold, this town,
it's hard to know.
once a seat of power for all Keyblade wielders. It is the nexus from which all worlds spring.
Like, the whole concept of Xeno Warriors was first to just, like, give my character that I already had for years a story. And it ended up getting way more characters than I thought it would. So that's really cool. Do I think it's on Kingdom Hearts level of story? Not at all. Do I think it's Dragon Ball level? No. Do I think it's a simple, non-complex story? No, it's pretty somewhat complex. I mean, you actually gotta understand it, but like after that, it's just a story of, Kiko fighting a buttload of enemies. Like, isn't that everything? Every story?
in the depths of darkness. Sleep in the depths of darkness.
Okay, that was dumb.
Just let it end, boy. I think. Be gone.
Oh my gosh.
Sleep in the depths of darkness.
That was... I don't know why I did that.
Just let it end, boy.
Why is he fighting differently? I hate that you can't block right away after that.
Sleep in the depths of darkness. Just let it end, boy.
What is this camera angle? Think you have won? Hello. Thanks for dropping by on the stream.
Come, Kingdom Hearts.
Is critical mode easy for you? Not at all. It is not easy for me. I mean, it's not extremely hard either, but it definitely is not easy.
Enlighten me. Kingdom Hearts.
Shoot. Really? You're making it look easy? No. It is not easy. Oh my gosh. I think we start on the second phase. I don't remember. I could have had that if I wasn't so far away. I mean, so close.
Destiny is never left to chance.
Thanks for subscribing. Scared the heck out of me though.
Enlighten me. Shine.
turn to like... I should have known.
Expire.
Screw this. Had fun? Screw this! Well, beat him the second time.
Dance here and now.
Second time beating the game. I wish critical mode was out to begin with, though. That's how it's done, boys. I don't know how he's still standing.
Why? How?
It's over now. You lost.
No. You are too late.
Blah blah blah. No, we're not. Let's... I like how we're still in this one cutscene. It's crazy. This is some Kingdom Hearts 4 graphics right here. The PlayStation 5 in-game graphics. It probably would be like that.
It's finally over.
What's the question?
No. We'll find Kairi. Let's head back to Master Yen Sid. We can figure it out. No. I know what to do.
Sora.
My whole journey began the day I lost her. And every time I find her,
How do you get that sound when people subscribe?
I thought we'd finally
Streamlabs?
But she's out there, alone. Not for one more second.
It's OBS, but like Streamlabs.
That's right.
It's the only way to do it, really. That or like another Streamlabs, I guess, or another OBS.
Sora, listen. The power of waking isn't to go chase hearts around. Even if you do locate Kairi, you might never come home to us again.
You're not able to
Will.
get it with
And we'll
PS4.
both be back before you know it.
It's a PC thing.
Please.
Let him go, Mickey.
Riku.
His heart and his mind are made up. Now believe in him.
Unless the PS4 gets the
Safe journey.
gets an update on their streaming thing,
Thank you.
can't do it. There's always a lot of questions that like console users have that I've noticed, and it's all PC. It's all, the answer is always PC. Like, I can open my PlayStation menu and you can see. I think this music might be copyrighted, so we're gonna have to skip. Not like I can monetize, but at the same time, I don't want that. They're not gonna give me the secret ending again. Oh, they did. Okay. I guess it just transferred from the save. Because I know for a fact I didn't get all lucky emblems. Like, I know that for a fact. I only got my PS4 because of Kingdom Hearts. Not like I was gonna get an Xbox One, but it really was the only reason I got a PS4. But I still had a lot of fun on PS4. Like I wouldn't have known Static Ninja if I didn't. And of course, met some people from PC, but a lot of people I just knew from person and made them go on PC. Yeah, PC, like, it's more complex, you know? Like, it takes a while to get used to, but after your first year, you'll basically understand everything you want, and you can do whatever you want. Consoles will always be limited. They're meant for just gaming, when PC's meant for literally everything. I would love a PC version of Kingdom Hearts. That would be amazing. I have a feeling the next game for sure is gonna end up being it's gonna end up coming out for PC. If it doesn't, then they would have had to been in development already. Cause there's no way. There's literally just no way. But yeah, like with OBS, like I'm able to show subscriber, and then we got sponsor or whatever, donation, and then whatever super is. So yeah, that's OBS for you. Oh cool, I got this picture instead. It's not all the Keyblade wielders, but it's a good ones of light, I guess. I don't know. Riku and Axel kind of look a little bit more dark than everybody else. I mean, Sora does too. I don't know, I guess it matches. Game mode, critical mode. Enemies defeated, 5,787. Mostly use Keyblade, ultimate weapon. Are you crazy? Do you think I would use any other Keyblade? I grinded for that mess. Distance traveled, a buttload. I don't know why they even do that. Most used situation command, ultimate form, 100 2 times. Gummy, 21%, don't care. Lucky Emblem, 7 out of 90. I was not trying to get those all. And then most used consumed. The first time I did this, I didn't even have that. And time cleared. That time cleared is not actually true. I've left the game on for multiple hours. And I wasn't trying to actually get my real time for the game. So I was fine with that. Also, getting the ultimate weapon is hard, but it is indeed worth it. On the next screen, you'll see a game clear data. This data will be marked as a crown. You know, blah, 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 blah. Let's just save it. I always like how all the Kingdom Hearts games have the exact same ending screen with the picture on the right and all that. So we have beaten the game, which also gives us another stuff provided. So I can now grind somewhere and become level 99. Will I do that? Probably off stream, but I will grind a little bit. I will say, for a good experience on Kingdom Hearts 3 would be probably going to critical mode and actually grinding up some, because once you grind up some, critical mode honestly isn't that hard. Like, and if you're doing it as level 1, you still can somewhat grind depending on like what you're aiming for. Like, you could get the recipe for attack ups and just keep using those. Okay, it's gonna go here. We're gonna do this one real quick, and then I shall end the stream. Static Ninja, if you're still there, you wanted to do a Discord call or something. So I don't know if you're talking about the background noise podcast. Yeah. Which, by the way, I beat Aqua first try, so on critical mode. So yeah. You just witnessed me beat the entire game again when you are still on Aqua. You a tall joker, you know that? I mean, it's true, Aki. Like, you should have beaten this game already. It's been out for like 4 months, I think. It's been out for a good minute. I will eventually add the donations. It will be this summer I will add the donations thing. They got a lot of health. Well, okay then. Replay value of this game is kind of low. I feel like after you beat it and you do all of these, it's basically over. Like, there's really nothing else. And it sucks though too. Like, I would like to re-fight, you know, everyone, all the bosses, but they didn't go for that. Is that a new high score? Why are all of y'all dead? What happened? Jeez! Okay. We probably shouldn't have started off with that one, to be honest. That one's a higher level one. I was thinking of the one that I grinded on before. Oh wow, we still have to be here? Can we not leave? That's concerning. Wait, how did I level from that when I didn't level up last time? Did it keep my XP? I didn't mean to do that. Kind of hard to believe someone saying that they're like as hyped as you are about a game, but yet they don't even beat it. Holy cow. Why are they running away? I never understood that. Every time I do this, it's like all of a sudden they're like, oh, he's probably not here. It's like, I'm attacking y'all, mate. Notice the pain I'm inflicting on you, please. You're going down, buddy. Goofy spitting too. You can tell he had to re-say that line. He says that in Kingdom Hearts 2, but it did not sound like that. It sounded better in Kingdom Hearts 2. The way he said it in this was weird. You won't stop a true hero. You can't stop a true hero. Well, anyway, I'm about to call the group chat Aki, so if I were you, I would get ready, get your seatbelt buckled, because we're about to go on a ride. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. It was as long as the others, but it just means that I'll get uploaded faster. So anyway, probably shouldn't have done that, but whatever, I've done that on the stream before. See you on the flip side!